Hello everyone! Today I would like to show to you how to make my favorite chocolate bird's milk cake. So let's try from the biscuit. Here we mixed all dry ingredients. It's flour, it's cocoa powder, and it's baking soda. And in other bowl we mixed all liquid ingredients. It's condensed milk, yogurt, plain yogurt, or maybe a sour cream, and I put a few drops of rum essence. We need to mix it together. Now we need to preheat the oven to 175-180 degrees Celsius. Celsius, yes.
What are you doing now?
It's approximately 20 centimeters diameter.
This is baking paper?
Yes, it's a baking paper. I made this circle using pot's lid. It's my favorite. And now we need to spread all this chocolate dough inside this circle.
Нет, ты можешь ускорить, знаешь, как бывает, эти, они ускоряют.
While my biscuit is baking, I would like to explain you a little bit about how to make chocolate souffle. Normally it has three parts. First, we whip room temperature softened butter with condensed milk. The second part we need to whip aquafaba, and the third part we need to make a sugar syrup with agar powder together, and finally we need to mix together all three parts to get one delicious chocolate souffle. Normal bird's milk cake, what you can buy in Russia, it just biscuit and a souffle on top of it. But I would like, I love to put something in the middle, like orange confit or some jam. It makes the biscuit not so dry and give extra flavor. And today I have delicious raspberry conserve. So I put a little bit on a biscuit. It's already here, you can see it baked, it's ready. Not much, just to give extra taste. I would recommend to use something with a bit sour taste, like orange, blackcurrant, or raspberry, or yes, it's ready. Now let's start making chocolate souffle. First, I have dark chocolate. I need to melt it. This is a pot with water. I put on top of this water to melt. At the same time, we will start whipping butter. It's room temperature. Our butter already whipped. Now we need to add some condensed milk. Oops. And keep whipping again. My chocolate is ready, it's melted. I would like to give him just 1 or probably 2 minutes to cool down a little bit. If the chocolate would be too hot, the butter starts melting. And we need to find a middle point when the chocolate is still liquid and it's not really hot, so the butter would not start melting. It doesn't take long, but just probably a couple of minutes, 1 or 2. Okay, it's ready. We put chocolate into butter. It's ready. Look at this beautiful glossy chocolate buttercream. Now you feel yourself a superhero because we already have our beautiful chocolate cream. Now we need to make part 2 and part 3 of making chocolate souffle, and it's almost at the same time. Here I put sugar, water and agar powder. I would like to show to you. I use this red and blue agar powder from Asian stores. It's really strong and good for this recipe. As you know, agar powder mostly it has different strength, so I highly recommend to buy this one. Now I will put it on low heat, and before the syrup start boiling, all sugar should be dissolved. So on low heat slowly. At the same time, here is aquafaba. Now we need to whip it and be really careful. All the bowl and the... Как называется эта насадка?
Whip? Я не знаю. Не знаю. Whipper.
Okay, the bowl and the whipper, it should have no touch of any fat and oil or something. No fat. Be really careful, or your aquafaba will not whip. So it should be very, very clean. Now when it starts whipping, we add 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. One
Teaspoons.
teaspoons. 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Yes, we need to whip our aquafaba up to firm peaks. You can see it's firm now. It doesn't fall in. Now leave it now and come here with me to see the syrup. It hasn't started boiling yet and I still have some sugar here. I want to show it to you because I'm using a raw sugar. My syrup already dark color. So if you use white sugar, your syrup will be much lighter in color. Don't worry about it. Now we need to boil it and boil till the syrup reaches 110 degrees Celsius. I slowly increase the heat to the middle. Yes, you need to continue stirring. Don't stop doing it, or your agar powder, when it starts working, your syrup will try to stick to the sides or to the bottom of. When the syrup starts boiling, I put it back to low heat, and now watch the syrup. In the beginning, when it just starts boiling, it's very fluffy and has lots of bubbles. Now when the agar powder starts working, it becomes more jelly. And now you need to be really careful, and we need to reach 110 degrees. Keep stirring. Oh, it's already over 110. Quickly add this syrup to the whipped aquafaba. Oh, don't worry about it. And keep whipping. Our syrup and aquafaba keeps whipping. If you touch the side of the bowl, it's really hot, and it should keep whipping until the temperature goes down up to 50-55 degrees Celsius. When the mix becomes around 50-55, we need to add our chocolate cream there. Again, we need to be really careful about temperatures here, because at 45 degrees Celsius, agar powder starts stabilizing. If you put it over like 60 degrees or over, the butter starts melting. So if you want to get really good souffle, you need to add chocolate cream around 50-55 degrees Celsius. I'm measuring the temperature. 47 to 4. 49 degrees, 50. Yes, I think it's good time to put chocolate cream. When you add chocolate cream, you don't need to whip it a lot. Just quickly mix it together. And now and now we already should put our souffle on top of the cake. That's it. Now we need to put our cake to the fridge for a few hours to stabilize. 2 hours has passed, and now let's see our cake. How's he doing? I take off the cake ring. Now it's locked down and winter here in Victoria, so unfortunately I don't have much berries to decorate the cake, so I just use it's melted chocolate with cream and a little bit of butter. If you need recipe, please tell me. Okay, and now I need again to put the cake to the fridge for probably another hour. Hi, cake is ready! Now is quick tutorial about how to cut souffle cakes. You need sharp knife and you need to heat it under the hot water. It has to be really hot. Okay, now we need to make one cut. Because the knife is hot, the souffle is melting and it looks beautiful. Now again, we need to wash the knife, heat it up under the hot water. and make another one cut.
Pepe sky, he ho'oloe ana mai, ina leo na manu, a ke kani o ke ia lullaby. Pepe sky, he nā i ke kai o kana loa. When you want to o I mai, to the place